Hello, my name is Andrew Vondenheuvel, and today what I want to talk about are some terms and words that have no factual, or that don't really exist in reality. And what I've been thinking a lot about is immigration or immigrants. And this term, this word, doesn't exist outside of the legal system. I looked this definition up, and it was nothing more than a person from one country that moves to another country. Now, I see that there is two problems with that, with what I'm saying as far as reality and this legality, these words and terms. Persons is one, which a person only exists through sound, through name only, and country. These things only exist through name only. You can try to fight me and call me crazy and out of my mind, but if you were to go back to Adam and Eve's status, and I'm not even saying that's a real story, I'm just saying the concept of there being nobody else on this planet other than two people, without any ideas or concepts of labeling, naming, putting terms or words, or even defining things, there would be no such thing as a country. And that is reality. That is the law of God. That's boiling down all the bullshit of our conditioning, our programming, of what it means to be part of a culture. So that's what I'm saying, that it's impossible to be an immigrant anywhere. And our inherent rights, not just as Americans, our inherent unalienable rights are to be able to travel freely, openly, without any type of identification, passport, any modality of thought involved. Borders are imaginary lines. Imagine, thought, in your mind. This is all mind control. And this is the depth that this satanic priest class, I don't know what you want to call it, they're so intellectually driven that they've learned how to manipulate the human mind into thinking the way that they want people to think, with this carrot on a stick, with this idea of money, with all of these ideas and myths and stories stating that it's been this way since the beginning of time. Maybe since the beginning of time, but that's another illusion, that there is no time. Now, we can project our ideas into the future, and we can sit and dwell on things from the past, but that does not make these things factual. The only thing in existence in reality is everything in the moment, right now. And the truth of that statement is everything that's led up to this point are facts. Now, there's all types of lies, deceptions, and manipulations that have gotten us to this point. But that does not make all them facts that are being said true. The only truth to them things are that they are said. We have to be able to boil things down to the point of the origins, of taking out the conditioning, taking out the programming, taking out any thought process that has been indoctrinated and trained into the human mind or into whatever culture that is being that these things are coming from. These ideas of boundaries, borders, statutes, the entire legal system is based on indoctrination, is based on lies. People being told lies and then people believing them lies. And, there's several good little analogies and videos that I've seen about this. Truth Stream Media had a real good one that it was like something about Santa Claus. And their whole thing in that video was, we're told lies about Santa Claus from the day we were born. This whole inception, really, this whole manipulation of reality. And when we're born, we're told Santa Claus exists, and this guy. Just watch the video, and you'll understand what I'm saying and where we need to get to the point of boiling these types of conditions off. You may think that they're fun, it's games, but the psychology level that's behind these lies are really detrimental, devastating, traumatic. As minute as you think that it is to tell a lie to save somebody's feelings, to, not hurt someone, these are still lies. And they are manifesting false realities. And now we have to be really cautious of how we present the truth. I do agree with that because, there are opinions and there are facts. Opinions are not facts. And we can have opinions that are based in a streamline that are close to the truth, but then we still have to be able to boil down and decipher what is true and what isn't. And we don't need, the truth does not require belief. It just factually inherent is. And that's the point that we need to get to as men and women. Living, breathing, natural, lawful, private people. Or not even people. You gotta see, like, these terms and words, like, they've totally manipulated our stream of communication, period. And I don't even know really how to get past that, other than if we was to turn off any social media, any line of broadcast, any type of communication past intimate dealings. privately contracting between individuals in an intimate setting. And, verbal, and what's even more sad is, and this is way off topic of this, but how people can't even verbally contract anymore because this culture has produced such lying, manipulative thieves. Thieves that like to abrogate, change, manipulate things that was said or how it was said, and knowing dang well what the terms and everything were of said contracts. So, yes, we do have to have some type of form of communication that until we can be completely honest with others and ourselves, it has to be written down and signed by parties, because these verbal agreements don't necessarily work unless you're an established business. And look up implied and expressed contracts on YouTube. I think there's like a little 3-minute video. Watch that one too, of just how simple it should be, but then how complex and complicated people make things. And then that makes the parties involved in these implied contracts have to be even more complex. But anyways, that's way off topic. Just really sit down and think about who can be an immigrant and what is considered a country. What is the truth of them things after you boil down all your indoctrination and everything that you've been spoon-fed and lied to about. So it's said that we've come to a point to where we have to have